Hey guys, it's Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel, and 'tis this season, yes, once again, the gift-giving season. So if you're in musical theater and you have a lot of musical theater friends and you're thinking, oh, I have so many people to buy for, not to worry, I have a few ideas coming your way. And, but really, theater people, I think, they're so easy to buy for. I mean, yeah, just like get me a shirt that says Broadway and I'm happy. I mean, really, honestly, or just a themed show shirt and it's like, yeah, you're done. Call it a day. But no, if you really are stuck for ideas, here are just a few ideas. All right, so first, there is a new Broadway musical quiz book out by Laura Francos. And so, I mean, those are always fun to play. You know, just whip those out like game night or just, you know, somebody comes over and you just, I love Broadway trivia. It's like so fun to play. All right, there's a card game called 100 Songs Every Theater Nerd Should Know. And I mean, I'm one of those people too. Like if I just hear a word or a sentence and I'm like, oh, it leads me into a song and I'm like, I know that's from da da da. Yes, so we're always looking for a reason to sing or pop into song, you know, as theater people. All right, if you're into cooking or you know people that like to cook, it's a new cookbook out called Break an Egg. And it's a Broadway inspired cookbook. So that might be an idea. Okay, another game, Bullets on Broadway. And this is a murder mystery game, and you can actually play it virtually. So if you don't get to be with somebody this holiday season, but you still want to like interact with them, this is up for like up to 4 to 20 players can play it at a time. So that might be something to look into. And if you like murder mysteries, I do. I love watching all that kind of stuff. Like Dateline and that kind of thing. I don't know. I find it intriguing. Anyway, moving on. Okay, this is actually something I want myself this season. If you go to shows and you always keep your playbill, which I think most of us do when we go see shows and we keep our playbills, and then, but you just find like, I have just a stack. And I keep thinking, I need to organize that stack one day. This is actually a binder. Like, you know, so you can actually either alphabetize or do it by shows or however you know, dates or however you want to organize it, but it's an actually thick binder. So it's a playbill, it's an actual playbill organizer made to organize your playbills. So all these things you can find on Amazon. I'm not affiliated with Amazon in any kind of way. This was just perusing Amazon and I'm like, okay, these are really cool ideas. All right, there's another board game called Spontaneous, and that's shouting out songs, like who can shout it out the first. Yeah, I'm gonna be really obnoxious about it. That's how you play the game. There's a couple of really good books. One by Tracy Moore called Acting the Song, Performance Skills for Young Performers. And it does have really good tips because, you know, singing the song is one thing technically, but, you know, it's a whole nother thing to act the song. And I do have a video on that, but that's a great book by Tracy Moore. And an author by the name of Fran Leiden wrote Broadway, A History of New York City in 13 Miles. And if you ever truly want to know the history, the entire history of Broadway and how it came to be, that's a great book. All right, now this gift, it's boring. I mean, it's very practical. A cool mist humidifier and it's something, you know, they might not buy for themselves. I mean, this is also a good thing for you to have, which is just to keep that voice moist, and that helps for health. And, you know, if you're singing a lot and it's strained and it's tight, and especially in this cold winter air, not right now in Houston, it's about 85, but it will get cold. It will get cold. It'll be cold for Christmas. I keep telling myself that. But no, if you do have, you know, strained and tight vocal cords and you want to keep it moist. So a cool mist humidifier. It's always a great gift. And then this is just sort of a silly thing. If you like to color, I like adult coloring books. They are very relaxing, I find. But it's a color set. And the colors are all Broadway inspired, like Seize the Gray and a chorus lime and pinky boots, things like that. So just a fun, silly kind of a you know, novelty things. So there you go. There are my gift ideas. I hope you like some of those. Subscribe to my channel. Check out all my other videos. And have a good holiday.